Your Excellency, Vice President of the Republic of Turkey, Mr. Oktay, Honorable Ministers and Parliamentary Secretary, distinguished guests, dear friends. It is truly my pleasure to be in Istanbul and to meet with the representatives of the business community in Turkey. But before venturing further into my contribution this morning, I would like to thank wholeheartedly the Vice President of the Republic of Turkey, the President of the Republic of Turkey, and the government of Turkey for this truly warm welcome and great hospitality, which really is evidence of our unique way of doing things in the Mediterranean, of welcoming people in the Mediterranean. I would like also to thank DAEC for facilitating this forum, and also the Malta Chamber of Commerce, Enterprise and Industry for cooperating with DAEC to really bring together such a numerous gathering this morning. During my state visit in Turkey, together with a high-level ministerial delegation from my country, we'll have the opportunity to discuss with His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Turkey, President Erdogan, and various other high-level officials about the potential of mutual business and trade. I am proud of the fact that both Malta and Turkey have a great sense of commitment to maximize the development of the full potential of our shared Mediterranean region. Although we both come from this important region, we are certainly not competitors. I believe that we can continue to develop our already excellent collaboration and take it to the next level. Malta's geostrategic potential is immense due to my country's position in the central Euro-Mediterranean region. This potential is equally paralleled by Turkey's important position in the Euro-Asian region of the Mediterranean. One can say that we are two natural hubs of our respective geostrategic regions within the Mediterranean Sea. We have come to Turkey with a strong and diverse business delegation, a business delegation that is numerous by Maltese standards and that operates in a variety of sectors. This economic forum offers ample opportunities to explore possibilities to continue to enhance and strengthen our mutual business sectors. I am convinced that this forum and the subsequent business-to-business meetings will reap positive results. I can feel this in the air, the enthusiasm from both sides to connect and to develop the necessary connections. So, therefore, we have come to enhance and strengthen our connections. Governments are excellent enablers and facilitators. However, we believe that it is you, as the people in business and as the entrepreneurs of our countries, that can bring the necessary, creative, and essential innovation to develop potential businesses and partnerships. As you are all aware, over the past years, and as already has been mentioned by the ministers, over the past years, Malta has been registering significant and impressive economic growth. And according to the latest economic forecast published by the European Commission, economic projections for Malta are very positive, and I'm quoting, with strong GDP growth, which is set to continue. In fact, Malta registered the highest GDP growth amongst the countries of the European Union. Furthermore, foreign direct investment in Malta increased by almost 1 billion euros in the second quarter of 2018, in just one quarter. To realize the extent of this success, one must analyze the data in Maltese context. Malta's success is also realized through the growth of Maltese businesses, which have become extensive, so much so that Maltese businesses are seeking new ventures and opportunities for expanding beyond the Maltese shores. We also need to translate our excellent diplomatic and political relations through tangible business collaborations. It is by taking our socio-economic ties to a higher level that we will ensure people-to-people contact and to also develop sustainable friendships. We do not want to be simply acquaintances, but we must continue to work to become partners for the benefit of our peoples and our region. The presence of a strong ministerial delegation together with a diverse trade delegation from Malta and the presence of entrepreneurs and people in business from Turkey for this economic forum is a clear indication of the confidence and trust that we mutually enjoy in each other. This gives us great satisfaction. This is also reflected in the fact that commercial interests between Malta and Turkey have grown over the years, and this is resulting also slowly, but at least steadily, in a decrease of the trade deficit. We had the opportunity this morning to share, together with His Excellency, the Vice President of Turkey, and there is political will and determination to address this trade deficit in a more rapid way. Another indicator of our business enthusiasm, but also of the urge for connection, is the increase in visitors from Turkey to Malta. On the other hand, Malta's economic success is also resulting into an increase of Maltese tourists visiting visiting Turkey. However, there is much more we can do in this respect. An important tourism sector in my country is educational tourism, for example. Definitely this is an area where we can seek further collaboration for Turkish students, for example, to come to Malta to study the English language at our many excellent educational institutions. Therefore, let me encourage you and also extend my government's invitation for the business communities of both our countries to take advantage of the many opportunities that exist between us. Malta offers the right environment for business, which includes a sound financial sector, a highly competent and professional workforce in all sectors, excellent connectivity, and a favorable tax regime. Dear friends, the only limit to what we can achieve is how high our aspirations go and how big our ambitions can be to create an environment of inclusive prosperity for the benefit of the peoples of Malta and Turkey. Malta has already experienced the benefits of Turkish investment, especially in banking, infrastructure, in insurance, and in the ship registration sectors, as well as the substantial Turkish investment in the Maltese Freeport Container Terminal, which is the third largest transfer and logistics center in the Mediterranean region. I must also highlight another area in which Malta is distinguishing itself as a world leader and which will be of interest to Turkish businesses. As entrepreneurs and as people in business, I am convinced that you acknowledge that the new technologies are our future. Malta's proactive approach towards innovative business has made it in a short time a blockchain hub. Malta is leading the way in the necessary legislation and regulation of this industry. We are attracting many of the biggest companies of this contemporary disruptive technology. Malta is continuing to be proactive and again is now in the process of creating the necessary regulatory framework for artificial intelligence. In this context of continuing to strengthen our already excellent relations by finding tangible ways of connecting, let me reaffirm my government's support for the ongoing dialogue between Turkey and the European Union. It is Malta's vision and mission to continue to support the enlargement process of the European Union. This is Malta's belief for a sustainable, peaceful, and an inclusive and prosperous Europe and region. Finally, let me urge you to take this opportunity to find innovative ways to enhance business collaboration between our two countries, so that together we can ensure that our nations will continue to grow and prosper together, not only in the best interests of our economies, but above all, in the best interests of our peoples. Thank you.